Life is full of ups and downs. Every day we encounter a myriad of experiences that shape our journey. From the moment we wake up to the time we lay our heads down to rest, we are constantly navigating through a series of events that test our resilience and patience. Whether it's dealing with personal issues, professional challenges, or societal pressures, the ebb and flow of life can sometimes feel overwhelming. We face challenges every day. Stoicism can help. This ancient philosophy, rooted in the teachings of great thinkers like Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius, offers timeless wisdom that can guide us through the complexities of modern life. By embracing Stoic principles, we can learn to maintain our composure and find inner strength no matter what obstacles come our way. It's a philosophy from ancient Greece and Rome. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and to accept what we cannot. This mindset helps us to remain calm and collected even in the face of adversity. By understanding the nature of our emotions and learning to manage them effectively, we can navigate life's challenges with grace and dignity. Stoicism teaches us to be resilient. It encourages us to develop a strong inner core that can withstand the storms of life. Through practices like mindfulness, meditation, and self-reflection, we can build mental and emotional fortitude. This resilience allows us to bounce back from setbacks and to approach each new challenge with a sense of determination and purpose. It shows us how to find inner peace. In a world that is often chaotic and unpredictable, Stoicism provides a sanctuary of calm. By cultivating a mindset of acceptance and gratitude, we can find tranquility amidst the turmoil. This inner peace is not about escaping reality, but about facing it with a clear and composed mind. In 2025, we can all use some Stoicism. As we navigate the complexities of the modern world, the teachings of Stoicism are more relevant than ever. They remind us to stay grounded, to focus on what truly matters, and to approach life with a sense of purpose and clarity. The world is always changing. In the face of constant change, Stoicism offers a stable foundation. It teaches us to embrace change as a natural part of life and to adapt with grace. By accepting the impermanence of all things, we can find a sense of peace and stability, even in the midst of uncertainty. Stoicism gives us tools to cope. It provides practical strategies for managing stress, anxiety, and other negative emotions. Through techniques like journaling, deep breathing, and mindful reflection, we can cultivate a sense of calm and clarity. These tools help us to stay centered and focused, no matter what challenges we face. It helps us stay calm and focused. By practicing Stoic principles, we can develop a mindset of equanimity. This allows us to remain composed and clear-headed even in stressful situations. With a calm and focused mind, we can make better decisions and respond to challenges with wisdom and grace. Stoicism is not about being emotionless. It's about understanding our emotions and learning to manage them effectively. By acknowledging our feelings without being overwhelmed by them, we can maintain a sense of balance and perspective. This emotional intelligence allows us to navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease and resilience. It's about managing our emotions well. Stoicism teaches us to recognize the power of our thoughts and to choose our responses wisely. By cultivating a mindset of mindfulness and self-awareness, we can manage our emotions in a healthy and constructive way. This emotional mastery is key to living a fulfilling and balanced life. We can be happy and sad, but we don't let our feelings control us. Stoicism reminds us that while we cannot always control what happens to us, we can control how we respond. By maintaining a sense of inner calm and perspective, we can navigate the highs and lows of life with grace and resilience. Stoicism helps us make better choices. It encourages us to think critically and to act with intention. By reflecting on our values and priorities, we can make decisions that align with our true selves. This thoughtful approach to decision-making helps us to live with integrity and purpose. We learn to respond to difficult situations with strength and clarity. Stoicism empowers us to face life's challenges with courage and wisdom. By embracing the principles of this ancient philosophy, we can cultivate a resilient and purposeful life, grounded in inner peace and clarity. Stoicism teaches that we control our thoughts and actions. This ancient philosophy, founded in Athens by Zeno of Citium, emphasizes the importance of personal virtue and wisdom. It encourages us to focus on what we can control and accept what we cannot. By doing so, we can achieve a state of tranquility and resilience in the face of life's challenges. We can't control everything that happens to us. Life is full of unexpected events, from sudden storms to unforeseen obstacles. These events are beyond our control, and resisting them only leads to frustration and suffering. Instead, Stoicism teaches us to embrace these challenges as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. But we can control how we react. Our reactions are within our power, and by choosing to respond with calmness and composure, we can maintain our inner peace. This doesn't mean suppressing our emotions, but rather understanding and managing them in a healthy way. This is a powerful idea. It shifts the focus from external events to our internal state, empowering us to take charge of our own happiness and well-being. By cultivating a mindset of acceptance and resilience, we can navigate life's ups and downs with grace and strength. It gives us back our power. When we realize that our happiness is not dependent on external circumstances, we become more resilient and self-reliant. This sense of empowerment allows us to face challenges head-on and emerge stronger from them. We can choose to focus on what we can control. This includes our thoughts, actions, and attitudes. By directing our energy towards these aspects, we can make meaningful changes in our lives and influence the world around us in positive ways. We can work on becoming better people. Stoicism encourages us to strive for personal growth and self-improvement. This involves practicing virtues such as wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance in our daily lives. We can practice virtues like wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. These virtues serve as guiding principles, helping us make ethical decisions and live in harmony with others. By embodying these values, we contribute to a more just and compassionate world. These virtues guide us to live better lives. They provide a moral framework that helps us navigate complex situations and build meaningful relationships. By adhering to these principles, we can lead lives of purpose and fulfillment. By focusing on what we can control, we become less anxious. Anxiety often stems from worrying about things beyond our control. By shifting our focus to our own actions and attitudes, we can reduce this anxiety and cultivate a sense of inner peace. We worry less about things we can't change. This mental shift frees us from the burden of unnecessary stress and allows us to live more fully in the present moment. It helps us appreciate the beauty and simplicity of life. This frees our minds to focus on what really matters. By letting go of what we cannot control, we create space for what truly enriches our lives, our relationships, passions, and personal growth. In this way, Stoicism offers a path to a more meaningful and fulfilling life. Acceptance is a key part of Stoicism. We must accept what we cannot change. This includes things that have already happened. It also includes things we can't control in the present moment. Acceptance doesn't mean we like everything that happens. It means we acknowledge reality. We stop fighting against what is. This allows us to move forward. When we accept what is, we find peace. We stop wasting energy on things we can't change. We can then focus our energy on what we can do. Stoics believed in living a virtuous life. This means striving to be the best version of ourselves. Virtue is the only true good, according to Stoicism. Everything else is indifferent. We should act with wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. These virtues help us make good choices. They help us live in harmony with others and with nature. Living a virtuous life brings inner peace. We know we are doing the right thing. We are living in accordance with our values. This gives us strength and resilience. Many great thinkers have embraced Stoicism. Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius are some of the most famous. Seneca was a Roman philosopher and playwright. He wrote about the importance of virtue and self-control. Epictetus was a former slave who became a Stoic philosopher. He taught that we should focus on what we can control. Marcus Aurelius was a Roman emperor who practiced Stoicism. His personal writings, known as Meditations, are still studied today. These Stoic thinkers offer timeless wisdom. Their teachings can guide us today. Section 6. Stoicism in Action, Navigating Everyday Life. In our fast-paced world filled with constant distractions and endless to-do lists, it can be challenging to find a moment of peace. Yet, Stoicism offers us practical tools to navigate the chaos of everyday life with grace and resilience. How do we apply Stoicism in our daily lives? The principles of Stoicism are not just abstract ideas, they are meant to be lived and practiced. By integrating these teachings into our routines, we can cultivate a more balanced and fulfilling life. Well, we can start by practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness is about being present in the moment, fully aware of our surroundings and our inner state. It helps us to slow down and appreciate the simple things in life. We can pay attention to our thoughts and feelings, and notice how we react to situations. This self-awareness is crucial in managing our emotions and responses, allowing us to act with intention rather than react impulsively. Journaling can be helpful too. Writing down our thoughts and experiences provides a space for reflection and clarity. It allows us to process our emotions and gain insights into our behaviors and patterns. By writing down our thoughts and feelings, we can understand ourselves better. This practice can also help us track our progress and growth over time, reinforcing positive changes and identifying areas for improvement. Plus, we can use our journals to reflect on Stoic teachings. By revisiting the wisdom of Stoic philosophers, we can find guidance and inspiration for dealing with life's challenges. Another helpful practice is negative visualization. This involves imagining worst-case scenarios not to induce anxiety, but to prepare ourselves mentally and emotionally for potential setbacks. This means imagining things going wrong. By contemplating these scenarios, we can build resilience and reduce the shock if they do occur. It also helps us appreciate the present moment and the good things we often take for granted. It might seem strange, but it can actually be helpful. This practice strengthens our mental fortitude and prepares us to face difficulties with a calm and composed mindset. It prepares us for challenges and helps us appreciate what we have. By embracing Stoic practices, we can navigate the complexities of everyday life with greater ease and find a deeper sense of peace and contentment. Section 7. Overcoming obstacles, embracing growth. Life is full of obstacles. We will face setbacks and disappointments. Stoicism teaches us to see obstacles as opportunities for growth. When we encounter a challenge, we can choose to see it as a chance to learn. We can ask ourselves, what can I learn from this situation? How can I use this experience to become stronger? This mindset helps us stay positive. It allows us to see the good even in difficult times. It reminds us that we are capable of growth and change. Section 8. Cultivating inner peace in a chaotic world. The world can feel chaotic and uncertain. Stoicism offers a path to inner peace. It reminds us that we can find stillness within ourselves. We can practice mindfulness and meditation. We can connect with nature. We can spend time with loved ones. We can focus on living a virtuous life. By cultivating inner peace, we become more resilient. We are less affected by the ups and downs of life. We can face challenges with calmness and clarity. Section 9. Your Journey to an Undefeatable 2025. Stoicism is a journey, not a destination. It is a practice that we can cultivate throughout our lives. By embracing Stoic principles, we can become undefeatable. We can face challenges with courage and resilience. We can find peace and fulfillment within ourselves. We can live our lives with purpose and meaning. Let 2025 be the year you embrace Stoicism and unlock your inner strength.